Welcome to LSB Feaster's Radio Aircheck and Classic TV channel.
It's 10:06 from CHUM. Canada's #1 music station with Roger Ashby this morning and Redbone. What's the matter with your hair? Bunch of wild Indians called Redbone. Boy, they make them good music. Come and get your love. Here at CHUM, it's 10:11.
The savings have never been better. The selection has never been bigger. At International Cycle and Sports, all bikes, parts, and accessories have been reduced 30 to 40%. You'll find bikes by CLC, Atella, Rapido, all at low prices. And when you buy a bike at International Cycle and Sports, you get 6 months free service and warranty. Make a wise choice at International Cycle and Sports and save 30 to 40% with 6 locations to serve you.
There's International Cycle and Sports at 320 James Street North in Hamilton.
CHUM presents the Super Summer of '75 with a free rock concert every single Sunday all summer long. The action gets underway at 12 noon at Nathan Phillips Square this Sunday, featuring Copper Penny and Gatto. The CHUM Summer Music Festival, another first from your friends at 1050 CHUM. 1050 CHUM.
She put me down, I've been arguing in my head.
Help me, Rhonda. Johnny Rivers and Roger Ashby together here, 10:15 on CHUM. Mike Cooper is up in the Ferris wheel. We all know that. Jane Elson is down there, and we'll be checking in with Jane in about 10 minutes' time. If Mike breaks the record on Sunday, August 31st, around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, he'll receive an Austin Marina Deluxe Coupe, as well as a trip for 2 to L.A. and American Airlines. He'll probably be on that plane 30 minutes after he gets off the Ferris wheel and be up in the air for another 6 hours.
One day this week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, you're going to be visited by 2 Ontario enumerators. They will be compiling the official list of voters for the Ontario provincial election on September the 18th. They'll ask you the name of everyone 18 and over at your address who is a Canadian citizen or British subject and has lived in Ontario for the 12 months preceding Election Day. Remember, a new list is compiled for each election, so even if you voted before, you must be enumerated to be included on the new one. If you are physically handicapped and unable to attend a polling place, you may vote by proxy. The same is true if you will be absent from your polling subdivision during regular or advanced polls because you are employed in long-distance transportation, are a member of the Canadian Forces on active duty, or are away at school. If you think you are eligible to vote by proxy, contact your returning officer, whose number is on your proof of enumeration, Form 103. This message brought to you by the Chief Election Officer of Ontario.
This year's the best X ever. And this year, for the first time, there's CNE Lottery. Your lottery ticket is attached to the front cover of CNE Today, the official souvenir program and guide that tells you everything that's happening at the X. There's a draw every night. And every night, someone will win a Mustang, too. On the last day of the X, the prize is a beautiful, fully furnished $150,000 Whitehall home in Bramalea. Come to the best X ever. Buy CNE Today at the X and enter CNE Lottery. Here's hoping you win.
CHUM and James Taylor.
How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. It's like jelly, baby. Oh, yeah. How sweet it is to be loved by you.
How sweet it is. And James Taylor at CHUM. That's for Long Branch. this morning. It's 10:20 from Canada's #1 music station. Lions Furniture are hard at it, offering you the most sensational buys ever during Lions store-wide pre-inventory sale days. To believe it, you got to see it. So take this invitation to visit any one of 4 Lions locations near you, RSVP. Whether you need a single piece of furniture or a whole house full, big discounts are happening now at Lions. Check them out. There's a Lions location at 22 Arrow Road, Shepherd and Highway 400.
Lions Furniture. Wild savings.
Tame prices.
Where do you go when you go back to school? Ramallee City Center. Where else? For the latest that 160 stores and services have to offer. Eaton's, The Bay, Miracle Boku, and Beaver Home Center. For pens and books and lots of good looks, from kindergarten walls to ivy-covered halls, we'll see you through. And to help you do it, a fashion show on the mall, Friday, August 22nd, and Saturday, August 23rd. If you're a mother with kids and lots to do, leave them with us. We'll take them to the movies every morning during the last week of August, or let them entertain themselves in our fully supervised toddler town. Where do you go when you go back to school? Ramallee City Center. The total shopping concept makes it easy. Highway 7 and Dixie Road.
Music Radio, 1050 CHUM.
Later on this afternoon, around 2 o'clock, when Jim Van Horn is here, Jim Pankow of Chicago is going to drop by.
When I get on for this mountain, you know where I want to go. Straight down the Mississippi River to the Gulf of Mexico.
That's the band from 1970 on CHUM up on Cripple Creek. And I'll bet you any money Terry Steele's with him. Probably doing some fishing. It's 10:25. Hope you're having a nice day so far.
I got a feeling that I can't explain. Big Steeler coming back again. Slip away through my fantasy. Help me be who I wanna be. With my little imagination, you can look the way you feel. We can make it happen. Big C. Big Steve, Big Steve, Big Steve. With our little imagination, you can look the way you feel. We can make it happen. Big Steve. Big Steve, Big Steve, Big Steve.
Here it is, Canada. Vic Tanny's great annual half-price summer special. All of Vic Tanny's fabulous health and fitness facilities can now be yours to enjoy for 1 full year at half the regular price. Tropical swimming pools, whirlpools, saunas and steam baths, California sunrooms, and fully equipped air-conditioned gyms. But you must act now. Vic Tanny's great annual half-price summer special is available for a limited time only. Check the white telephone directory for the Vic Tanny's nearest you.
Let's go right down to the Ferris wheel where Mike Cooper is, and here's Jay Nelson. Jay? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
We can't hear you.
I can hear you.
Oh, there we are. There you go.
I guess my mouth is too big for the mic.
What's happening?
Anyway, I'm down here with Mike, of course, in the Ferris wheel, and I was talking about that crick in his back. I was just talking to Mike. Every morning he gets a little, what is it, a twinge, Mike, you get? You get a twinge in your back every morning? A twinge in the old back. It could be, Roger, just before I turn it back to you, it could be that it is the duration, the length of time he's been on the Ferris wheel, and of course, it could be old age, Mike. That could be sneaking up on you, you know? So at the CHUM Ferris Wheel Marathon at the Canadian National Exhibition, this is Jay Nelson.
Then again, it could be something else altogether totally different and stuff. The best music from CHUM. Thanks, Jay. We'll check in with you a little bit later. Here's Melissa Manchester and Midnight Blue.